We'll be making barbecue wings with fries today. But first, let's clean up the wings by rinsing them off in some vinegar and water. We're gonna cut the wings um, at the joints. So we're gonna place this on a cutting board, and once you run the knife through the middle, you'll see the joint there, and the knife will go straight through. Right, so we're gonna separate the tips to be discarded. So let's just go through the others quickly. It is very simple to do, right? So we buy whole wings and we just cut them ourselves. Quick and easy. We're now gonna season the wings. Island Spice makes a all-purpose seasoning that is very handy. You don't need to put any salt, any pepper. Everything is in the seasoning. You just sprinkle like about 2 tablespoons. We're using about 3 pounds of wings here. We're gonna put a few splashes of hot pepper sauce and about a tablespoon or two of brown sugar. We're gonna just massage this in now by hand. You're gonna take your time to just try and rub this in properly. Try to incorporate as best as you can. Ideally, we would leave this for 24 hours overnight, right? But I'm in a rush today, so I'm just gonna cover this with plastic wrap and let it sit for 2 hours, and then I place it in the oven. So there you have it. Alright, we're now gonna get a roasting pan or a baking sheet. We're gonna line it with foil paper to make it easier for cleanup afterwards. We're gonna be using a wire rack to roast the wings because I don't want the wings to sweat. I do not want it to cook in its juices and give a steaming effect. I want something similar to air frying, where the air gets under the meat and you get a nice crisp exterior, right? So we're gonna try and place the wings in a single layer. Preheat your oven and bake at 450 degrees for 40 minutes. Let's take a look at all the ingredients needed for the sauce. We will be using store-bought barbecue sauce as the base. Alright, let's make the sauce. While that is cooking, we're gonna make the sauce. We're gonna use some tomato ketchup. This is about a quarter cup. We're gonna splash some hot sauce, about 3 or 4 dashes because we're cooking for children. And we're gonna put some maple syrup, about 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. We're now gonna add some sugar. This is about a little bit less than a quarter cup of sugar. We're gonna add some barbecue sauce, about a quarter cup of barbecue sauce, and we're gonna put a little bit of lime juice. This is about a teaspoon or two, and a corkful of vinegar. We're now gonna add the mustard. This is about 2 tablespoons of mustard, but you can adjust it based on your likeness for mustard. And we're just gonna give this a quick mix to combine thoroughly, right? We will not be cooking the sauce before we add it to the wings. We're gonna apply directly to the wings when we take them out after the 40 minutes at 450. It's a fairly thick sauce. We will not be adding any juice or anything. Alright, here we have the wings beautifully roasted. We're going to now turn them out from the baking rack and pour them directly into the pan now. And then we're gonna just drizzle the sauce over. So we're gonna try and we're gonna put the wings in a single layer. We don't have a lot of color on the wings right now because we did not add any paprika when we were seasoning the meat. But once we add the sauce and we're done cooking, we'll have a nice beautiful color, so don't worry about that. All right, the sauce could easily be brushed onto the wings, but we're just gonna carefully spoon it onto each piece. Okay, there you have it. Beautiful, caramelized, tasty, juicy wings. We'll now be making the fries. We're gonna be using store-bought frozen fries. So we have to be careful of the temperature of the oil. We're using the oil at 365. This is the sizzle that you want. Look at it. You see how vigorous that is? This is what you want. If to test, if you don't have a thermometer to test, you can drop one fry into the oil. If you don't get a sizzle like this, do not put any more in. You wait until you can get it right. So this is halfway through the process. The fries are beginning to float to the top. We are gonna continue to observe. You see they're floating up more. Once they're getting done, we're just gonna wait to get them a little bit more brown around the edges before we remove. But I guess however you like your fries, you can judge to see when to remove. All right, this looks just perfect. All right, we're gonna take these out now. We are gonna use a slotted spoon. What do you call this? Serrated, something with holes that you can, easily ease up the fries. Take them out from the oil. And we're gonna drain an unabsorbent paper towel. I find Bounty works well. We will now sprinkle a little salt, lightly sprinkle some salt. And to help me to mix this, I'm gonna just, push it around on the paper towel to just get it mixed together properly. Okay, let's begin serving. We're gonna prepare the plates. So we will place our fries and we will now place our chicken. And trust me, our wings, these are juicy, flavorful, and tender. And even though they didn't sit overnight, believe me, they are very, very good. So you must try these. Drop a comment below. Let me know how yours turn out. What are the challenges you had? Any questions? Please let me know. So we don't need to go out for wings and fries. We can do this at home. So you can substitute the fries for wedges, whatever it is you choose. All right, thank you so much for watching. Join us next time. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.